Hello YouTube and LiveJournal. For both of you, I guess, I'm really sorry that it took me so long to post a video. Mainly this is for YouTube, not LiveJournal, because I never posted a video there. And I just wanted to let you know like what I've been up to. Basically, if any of you care. Basically, I do not live in Orange County anymore. I now live in Northern California, which some people may like. However, I don't. I'm actually kind of sick of California, period, at the moment. It's just really, it's just bad. I guess you could say we have a lot of people really upset right now because Prop 8 was passed, which is the right for homosexuals to get married. And I didn't vote. I'm not registered. But I also am very a moderate person. A lot of people up here are very angry that it was passed. Which means that it's banned, like gays are not allowed to get married. Sorry, my arm's getting kind of tired. One of my best friends is homosexual, and I don't agree with discrimination at all. Like, that's wrong. It's completely wrong. Unfortunately, people have to remember the other people that were voting were the generation above us, which were our parents. And they're not used to homosexuals being so open and it being okay. So while they may agree, they may be fine with homosexuals, they're not used to being around them, so they don't really understand. You know what I mean? I can see where they're coming from. You know, it's because our generation. I'm 21. We are very familiar with them. Like, we've gone to school with them. They're coming out a lot more easy now, and I mean, that's why people are pissed. But I mean, you can't go around calling that generation, you know, like homophobics and stuff like that, because people don't really understand that they're not used to that kind of thing. And I personally, my personal preference, yeah, I do believe that they should be able to get married, but I'm not gonna go psychotic about it. And then another thing is my friend Kelly, who made me post a video, lives in England now, and I'm very jealous and I want to go visit her because I want an English man. I miss her a lot. It sucks, you know, because I move a lot, and right now I moved for about the 4th time, and I hate it here. Like, I don't hate it, but it's not my cup of tea. I really want to visit Kelly in England. It's gonna be a lot of money, so I'm thinking of moving back east, or to Europe, you know, just a break from California. Probably back east, because it's kind of a stretch, but you know, we'll see how it goes when I visit her. You know, that's probably about it, you know. Oh, another story. Sorry. I ran into, like, these, okay, so, like, I was at this punk rock event, and these punk rockers decided to tell me that I didn't look the part, nor should I be there, because I was not a punk rocker. I was a preppy little bitch. Their words exactly. And I was very offended, and I was like, well, why are you here? You know, I have just as much right to be here as you are. I'm not scared of you. You know, they sport like these mohawks, and you know, these girls have, like, I don't know, these really trashy clothes on. I'm not saying all punk stars trashy, but this girl was. I mean, they were obviously squatters, you could tell. But they were just so rude, and they're like, yeah, you shouldn't be here, you know, you want to fuck the guy. Sorry, pardon my French. And I'm like, how dare you? You don't... I'm just really pissed off about that whole situation. It's like, so you're gonna judge somebody because they don't look the part? Because I don't dress like a punk, that means I can't like punk? Yeah, no, thanks. I can like whatever the fuck I want. Sorry again, I have a mouth of a trucker. And it's just, that's discrimination too. Like, California is so discriminating these days. And I'm just sick of it. I want out. Okay, sorry, I was cut off. But yeah, I don't really remember what I was talking about. That's what Iran is, basically. What else has been going on? Me and my dad haven't really been getting along lately. That's kind of personal, but I mean, I guess you can see where he's coming from. I'm not really working right now, and I'm not in school, but the only reason why I'm not in school is because I missed one day, and it was to work on a project for another class, and my dad stopped paying. You might think I'm a spoiled brat by saying that, but you don't understand, this school's a lot of money, and he was just helping me out a little bit. And so now basically I'm screwed. I'm looking for, you know, schools that are, you know, basically makeup for makeup artists. And I mean, I'm not having a lot of luck. There's not a lot of around here, so I don't know, maybe I get to move after all, huh? But anyways, they said if I don't get a job by December 10th, I have to go live with my grandmother, who also lives in Northern California, and she actually lives in the town that I grew up in, called Palo Alto. And I don't want to move over there. I'm sorry. Like, it's not going to make a difference for my happiness, that is, because I'm just sick of California, period. What else? You know, I posted a photo of the day the other day, or yesterday, on MAC Cosmetics community, and I actually got a lot of negative responses. Like, not like, oh, your makeup sucks or anything like that, but stuff like, oh, you know what, you photoshopped crappy, or, I mean, that's not what they said, but basically, I mean, your nose, and, you know, you photoshopped your nose and it looks really bad, and then they go, and then there's stuff like, oh, you know, no offense, but it's kind of trashy. Basically, that's what she said. And I was just like, no offense? How can people possibly say no offense to something that they know the other person is going to take offense to? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. People do this all the time, and it's just, don't say that kind of stuff. Like, you're not supposed to say stuff that's going to offend people. No offense is for things like, no offense, but I prefer this pie over this pie. That, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand people that I like. It's just, I mean, I got a lot of good responses, and then I got constructive criticism, you know, fill in your eyebrows a little bit more, you know, let them grow out a little bit more, which I did. A little bit, you know, it doesn't happen overnight when they grow. But, you know, I'm gonna take that into thought and try to do that. And, oh shit. Basically, yeah, that's about it. So, like on YouTube and LiveJournal.